appreciate so much of the little things now and just being able to visit with people.
With the holidays approaching, students reflect on what they're thankful for.
To avoid the cougar eat, I will do anything.
Long lines at the cougar eat drive students toward vending machines.
I'm so glad there are more resources, but there's not enough resources.
The Refuge in Orem provides a safe space for victims of sexual assault and domestic violence. Welcome to UniverseLive. I'm Catherine Bennett.
And I'm Allie Rulian. It's Tuesday, November 16th. According to the Utah Department of Health, 1 in 3 Utah women will experience some form of sexual violence.
UniverseLive reporter Carly Wasserline went to Orem to find out how one Utah program supports the victims.
The Refuge is a center that supports victims of sexual assault, rape, and domestic violence in their healing.
No is no. If they say no, that's rape if anything occurs after that.
The Refuge provides hotlines for domestic violence and sexual assault, safe houses and emergency shelters, victim advocacy and therapy, and more.
I'm so glad there are more resources, but there's not enough resources.
Because of COVID, the Refuge has had to decrease the maximum amount of people in their shelter significantly in order to provide social distancing. Although it paid off, there have been no COVID cases transmitted within the shelter. The Refuge has had to turn away a lot of people. The Refuge is also interested in working on prevention. By showing each other respect and kindness, parents can model a healthy and safe relationship.
Your children are watching. Always remember, to both of you, both the wife and the husband, to just be very conscious that how important it is to model the right behavior between the two of you for your children.
The Refuge emphasized the importance of teaching your children medically correct terms, modeling healthy and safe relationships for them at home, and getting help if the need arises. While, of course,
bad does and will happen,
it doesn't mean there's no hope. If you've been a victim of sexual assault or domestic violence, the Refuge or any other support system can help you get safe, get help, and get support. Reporting for UniverseLive in Orem, I'm Carly Wasserline.
An Intermountain healthcare study finds that depression and anxiety increased during the COVID-19 pandemic, putting patients at risk for heart disease. They studied nearly 5,000 Intermountain healthcare patients who had completed a depression screening. Those patients were then divided into two groups, those with depression and those who were no longer depressed. According to their study, they found that the depressed patients had higher scores when tested for heart issues. They also found that the odds of visiting the emergency room for anxiety was 2 times greater for people with depression than without.
President Dallin H. Oaks of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is stressing Christ-centered values as peaceful ways to resolve differences while also upholding core values. President Oaks, a member of the First Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, spoke at the University of Virginia and gave their 2021 Joseph Smith Lecture on religious liberty. Oaks advocated for the resolution of conflicts between religious freedom and non-discrimination. He also says that we should avoid being influenced by extremes on either side of the debate because they are polarizing and the outcomes are rarely achievable.
We should accept the reality that we are fellow citizens who need each other. This requires us to accept some laws we dislike and to live peacefully.
Oaks stated that religious members should not automatically oppose every non-discrimination law or policy, and vice versa, that every advocate for non-discrimination should not block every religious freedom exemption from non-discrimination laws. Oaks' message revolved around coming together and recognizing that the best way to resolve conflict is peacefully and in good faith.
It's lunchtime and the Cougar Eat is filling up with hungry students. Katie Ann is at the Cougar Eat with some tips of how to skip the long lines and maybe make some extra money. Katie Ann, how is the lunchtime rush?
Lines are getting long here at the Cougar Eat, and some of the students are getting impatient waiting for their food. But some students have figured out how to skip the wait and the wilk. They use the vending machines.
Even though students know that the vending machines sell overpriced snacks, they are willing to pay a few extra dollars to save some time.
To avoid the cougar eat, I will do anything. It is incredibly full of so many people and the lines are super long.
The convenience of the snacks often blinds the students from the prices they are actually paying for the product.
I do not look at the prices, I just buy what I feel like buying.
If I were to go to the Wilk and try to buy something, I'm probably going to be standing in line for at least 20 to 25 minutes. I can pay a few extra dollars and get something at the vending machine for 2 minutes.
According to the Penny Hoarder blog, most students and vending machine customers don't realize that owning a vending machine was named one of the best side hustles in America, especially after the financial crash of the pandemic.
The stuff they buy is incredibly cheap to buy in bulk, and then they price it really high compared with what you're getting. So I imagine they're making bank.
For 2021, the Penny Hoarder blog said that the vending machine industry gets $24.2 billion in revenue yearly and is growing rapidly.
Vending machines are overpriced, but I mean, people can charge whatever they want in a vending machine because of their convenience.
In 2019, the Automatic Merchandiser's annual State of Industry survey showed that there were 2,175,756 vending machines in service, with 6.5% of those located on a university or college campus.
Whether you're hungry for food or a lucrative side hustle, just remember, vending machines are always an option. Reporting for UniverseLive, I'm Katie Ann Powell.
Thanks, Katie Ann. After the broadcast, I'm going to skip the lunch lines and grab a sandwich from the vending machine. Thanks for the suggestions. Utah is the second least obese state in the country. In a study done by Wallet Hub of the most overweight and obese states in America, Utah came in number 50. Southern states came in at the top of the list. West Virginia ranked number 1, Mississippi number 2, and Arkansas number 3. Utah is number 50, with Washington, D.C. ranking at number 51. The study also measured obesity in adults and children. Utah ranked number 48 with the lowest percent of obese children. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute found that the leading cause of obesity is inactivity.
People in Richfield got a big surprise when they looked up to see a big bear perched in a tree. In this picture, you can see the big bear peering through the branches of the tree. Richfield police posted on their Facebook, encouraging people in the area to stay away from the bear. Eventually, officials came and used a tranquilizer to get the bear down. They safely removed her from the branches using a rope. Whether she was out hunting for food, escaping danger, or not ready to go into hibernation, the bear is unharmed and will be relocated in a safe place.
The Friends on Sesame Street welcomed their newest neighbor, Ji Young.
Give it up for Aw, thanks for the intro, everyone.
She is making history as the first Asian American puppet in Sesame Street canon. Her puppeteer, Kathleen Kim, is a Korean American who looks forward to representing her culture in the media. Ji Young's creation comes after the anti-Asian hate incidents in 2020. In an interview with Ernie, Ji Young says her name means smart, wise, brave, and creative. But the first syllable of her name, Ji, also means sesame. She'll be formally introduced in the upcoming Sesame Street special, See Us Coming Together.
'Tis the season to give thanks. UniverseLive reporter Samantha Burrell found out what students are thankful for and how little acts of service go a long way. Samantha?
It may come as no surprise, but the number one thing that students are thankful for this year is
my family.
My family that I've grown up with, but also my in-laws.
My little sister.
My brother, right here. For family.
Beyond that, students have a number of different things they're grateful for this year.
I'm really thankful to be healthy.
All the learning opportunities I've had this year.
I was just super grateful for technology.
I am thankful for the opportunity to change.
And I just appreciate so much of the little things now, and just being able to visit with people.
What? Have you seen Tommy Boy? Giving thanks and giving service go hand in hand, and in college, small acts of service mean the most.
Reach out to someone who you think needs a friend, say hi to somebody that you don't know.
Cookies, or families out of town need to come over, play some games.
During my morning prayers, asking Heavenly Father what it is He wants me to do specifically.
Just by listening to others and showing that we're there for them.
I like to leave little notes in the library, complimenting people.
Students say that giving thanks doesn't end at Thanksgiving. These acts of service are the gifts that they keep on giving throughout the year. That's what I should get people for Christmas. Reporting for UniverseLive in Provo, I'm Samantha Burrell.
Thanks, Samantha. Taylor Swift fans in Provo meet up to celebrate the release of her album, Red, Taylor's version.
I feel like it's just what I've been waiting for since I was 10 years old.
We'll show you how the night's festivities went and where it was held.
Head coach Kalani Satake responds to questions about his coaching future.
The forest is a whole hidden world of wonders. What better place to let your imagination soar? Experience nature and create a memory you can share. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Red, Taylor's version, was released last Friday and has been sweeping the nation.
On Monday, the Peaks Ice Arena hosted a Taylor Swift on Ice sing-along to celebrate. UniverseLive reporter Abby Gunderson went to check it out.
We've got red lipstick, cardigans, and even a few pictures to burn here at Peaks Ice Arena in Provo. Taylor Swift fans have taken to the ice to celebrate the release of Taylor's version of Red. The Taylor Swift fans at Provo Parks have been hard at work planning the ultimate sing-along.
We like planning events that we would want to attend. Last year we did a Hamilton on Ice sing-along and it went really well. So we're like, let's switch up the theme this year. We saw that Red Taylor's version was coming out and we're like, let's do a Taylor Swift on Ice.
Aspen Dalton, the event coordinator for Provo Parks, was thrilled to channel her love for Taylor Swift into planning the event.
We just basically had a good time and kind of geeked out about being Taylor Swift fans as a team.
Attendees were singing along, dressing up, and skating their hearts out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's my favorite thing ever. And I feel like it's just what I've been waiting for since I was like 10 years old.
The re-release of the album has been a huge hit. According to Spotify, Red Taylor's version has already broken the record for most streamed album in a day by a female artist.
Super excited because I felt like it was just like got to relive it again. So really fun.
While soaking in the 30 songs on the album, people are looking forward to future releases.
We are excited for the re-releases. We've been discussing Red Taylor's version all weekend. I've been fighting with my husband at Jake Gyllenhaal. It's really fun.
One thing's for sure, this event is in every Swiftie's wildest dreams. Reporting for UniverseLive in Provo, I'm Abby Gunderson.
Thanks, Abby.
Vacancies. With head coaching vacancies opening up across the country, BYU's head coach Kalani Sitake is beginning to get some national attention. Named as a potential candidate for some of those positions, it has many Cougar fans wondering about his future. Here was the coach's responses to those questions.
I mean, I know why you guys are asking those questions and things like that, but I'm focused on getting our team ready for Georgia Southern.
There you have it, all business for Kalani as BYU plays Georgia Southern this Saturday at 2 p.m. on ESPN+. The Cougars beat San Diego State in a 66-60 battle on Friday night. Alex Barcelo and Tijon Lucas combined for 30 points. Although the Cougs were shooting only 39% from the field, head coach Mark Pope had this to say.
Really liked the shots we were taking. They didn't fall today, and what great teams do is on those nights when they don't fall, when you're 4 for 18, they're like, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go win anyway.
BYU will play Oregon tonight at 7 p.m. on ESPN in the Phil Knight Invitational. The Cougars are 2-0 in their first week of season play. Shaylee Gonzalez and Paisley Harding led the team with 22 points apiece against the Fresno State Bulldogs on Saturday. Lauren Gustin recorded her second straight double-double with 16 points and 13 rebounds. With 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Cougars jumped to a 20-point lead and took the game, winning 80-64. They host Arizona State on Wednesday, November 17th at 11 a.m. in the Marriott Center. The BYU cross-country teams are preparing for nationals this week. The NCAA cross-country championships will be this Saturday in Tallahassee, Florida. The women's cross-country team is looking to defend their national championship as the men are looking to win their second in 3 years. Senior Connor Mance will seek to defend his individual title and continue to make BYU history as he is the only men's cross-country runner to ever record 3 career top 10 finishes. You can watch the women's and the men's race on ESPNU. Good luck to everyone competing this week.
Thanks for joining us for UniverseLive.
Have a great day.